Hey, what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today we are doing the Valdez versus Wilson ESPN preview that's taking place, the ESPN card that is taking place Friday, March 29th. And again, it's going to be headlined by Oscar Valdez and Liam Wilson as they will compete in a vacant interim world title fight at 130 pounds. Now, before we get into that, if you could smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel, I really do appreciate any and all support that I can get as I continue to build my channel here. So, we will discuss one fight on the undercard. Well, a couple fights on the undercard. We start with Raymond Muratalla at lightweight, undefeated lightweight contender, 19-0, 16 knockouts. I wonder if Muratalla is being groomed for the title shot against Shakur Stevenson in June. I think that would make a lot of sense, but you know, it could be a Bob Arum doesn't want to sacrifice his you know, undefeated charge in Muratalla, you know, against Stevenson. But we'll see, you know. But Muratalla's got to get by Ngannou. He's the guy that got stopped against Arnold Barboza Jr. back in January. He's returning just 2.5 months later to compete against Raymond Muratalla, another undefeated fighter on the rise. But Muratalla is a lightweight, so I'm thinking this fight's probably going to take place above lightweight. It's probably, you know, because it's not even an eliminator. Ngannou is coming off of two straight losses in his last fight. Like I said, Barboza stopped him in 8 rounds. I think Muratalla is going to get him out of there sooner than that. I got Muratalla by a knockout within the first few rounds, maybe the 5th round, as he'll stay undefeated and improve to 20-0 with 17 knockouts. So we'll see. In the co-feature, you got Estrada, the unified minimum women's champion, is battling some, I think her name is Yoka Valle, another unified champ on the undercard. You know, I'm going to pick Estrada. I don't really know a lot about women's boxing, but I know Estrada is a pretty big deal. She's in the co-feature, and I think she will win this fight and become the undisputed minimum champion. And then the main event, Oscar Valdez, Liam Wilson. Just today, I was right. They upgraded this fight to an interim WBO super featherweight title fight because Emmanuel Navarrete announced that he is returning May 18th to move up to lightweight and challenge for the vacant WBO lightweight title against Denis Berianchek. And if he is victorious, he's likely giving up his 130-pound title. So the WBO ordered Valdez and Wilson, mainly because Wilson, I think, is sitting number 2 in the WBO, and I think Valdez is only a couple spots back of that. So they want to get, you know, a champion in there and then start announcing a mandatory after. But I really do feel like this is pretty much a championship fight. And, you know, doing a mini breakdown here, Valdez is the favorite coming in, but he has given up 4 inches in height and 4 inches in reach, and is coming off of 2 losses in his last 3 fights, you know, being totally dominated against Shakur Stevenson in 2022, and then last year getting dominated over 12 against Emmanuel Navarrete. Now he's facing Liam Wilson, who is also a victim of Navarrete last year, got stopped, but as I said, is 4 inches taller, 4-inch reach advantage. So Wilson needs to box and use that height and reach, and Valdez needs to try to make it a dogfight. It's going to be good. I really do think this is going to be a back and forth fight between these two guys. I think Wilson is going to try to use his height, but he's not going to be able to use that all the way. He's going to mix it up with Valdez. I think it's a fight that can go either way. I'm slightly picking Valdez because I think Valdez is going to be well rested from the loss back in August. We're talking a 7-month layoff here since he fought Navarrete, and I think he's going to bounce back fully rested, and I think he's going to outwork Liam Wilson and stop him in the very late rounds. I got him winning by like an 11th round stoppage, 10th or 11th round stoppage, but I do believe that Liam Wilson is knocking on the door and is very close. I think it's close to a 50-50 fight right here, and I think Liam Wilson could pull the upset off. I absolutely do, but I got to go with the guy that I know that's been there before, that's a straight, hog in there, and that's Oscar Valdez. He is not a great fighter, but he is a very solid to good fighter that will take advantage of a guy like Liam Wilson, in my opinion. But Liam Wilson has his chance to prove himself in this one. Gonna be good on Friday night. Could go either way. I think it could be a Fight of the Year candidate as well. So make sure you check it out. Friday night, March 29th on ESPN. You got Valdez and Wilson for the WBO interim super featherweight title, the vacant title at 130 pounds. And then you got Estrada and Valle in the co-feature for the undisputed women's minimum weight world championship. And then again, Raymond Muratalla on the undercard, the undefeated, exciting lightweight contender on the rise as he battles Ngandenu, and is going to try to keep his undefeated streak intact. So again, that's Friday, March 29th, ESPN. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.